The San Jose Public Library Foundation really means an open door, a window to see other world, to see other experiences.
The belief that with that access to knowledge, a person can define their own path in life.
We help the residents of the city of San Jose learn more and continue their path of lifelong learning.
What we do at the Library Foundation echoes in many ways the breadth of work that the library itself does. It's one of the very few institutions that we have that serve everybody of all ages, backgrounds, interest areas, abilities.
Public libraries, they are the symbol of democratic access to education and learning and free speech.
What makes a library foundation so easy for me to invest in and care about is because we help people. We help children transition into adulthood much safer, much easier, and we help adults learn more and continue their path of lifelong learning.
We have a bigger vision for the library, which is that when you look at young children who need to learn to read, or you look at families who are struggling because they're working several jobs to stay in the city, to live in Silicon Valley, what more could the library do as this incredible platform for learning?
Some of the things that really come to mind are how many people have graduated with a high school diploma. That was a program that the Library Foundation has invested in since it's launched.
For me, being born in the United States and not from a foreign country and not knowing how to read or write, it's very humiliating. You feel people look down at you. And when I came to Partner in Reading, they didn't make me feel like that. They helped build my confidence. They helped, encourage me. They didn't look down that I couldn't read. Well, I was going to Partners in Reading, and they introduced me to high school online, to get your high school diploma online. My tutor was amazing. He was there teaching me. We laughed. Sometimes we cried. It was hard. And raising a son, special needs son, it was very difficult. But I did it. I did it because I know I needed it, and you can do it. Anybody can do it. And the most comfortable place you can do it is through the library.
Really important that I need to provide support as much as I can with my son. The pandemic hit and everything stopped. That's when we were able to get a diagnosis, and he was on the spectrum. I was told that the therapy that they normally provide in-house would not be an option for the pandemic. And then my son was left alone in the house, just me. And I had this fear that I wasn't going to be able to provide what he needed. So sorry. I began looking for services that I can help provide him online. I did see an announcement for Family Friends Network. They were providing a lifeline. They were going to provide educational services, resources for people who care for children. And without thinking about it, I just applied. And that's when I got an email. And the workshops provide information that is valuable, and information that provides support that you can incorporate not only to the kids that you care for, but in your daily life that can improve you and your family.
My family is like a refugee family from Vietnam, so the whole premise of getting an American education is very, very important for us. But then COVID hit, and this one piece of technology that I really happened to need became a burden. It was like a curse. It was like I had to work twice as hard in order to get the grades and in order to accomplish what I wanted. I thought that I could just manage without the Chromebook, but then once I actually got the SJ Access Chromebook, it changed a lot of things. I see the SJ Access program being an integral part in solving the digital divide in San Jose.
I grew up kind of with the mindset of community first, helping those around me, and also staying conscious and aware of a lot of the social issues that are happening around us. Looking into Resilience Corps, it kind of fulfilled that role for me. But now after going through the program where I got to be at the site, be there longer Monday through Friday at the Boys and Girls Club, help kids with their homework, plan activities, do these kind of things, it's made me feel more energetic about education and working with youth in a more hands-on capacity.
My hopes for the foundation for the next 35 years is that we can continue to be impactful and help the San Jose City Library, that we can become one of the donors of choice for all the residents of our city. It would be transformational.
When a family or a community or an individual decides to become a donor or even a volunteer, they become deeply engaged with the libraries. And I think those voices are so valuable to us because that is what we're all about.
The interest from my legacy gift will allow the foundation to reinvest my funds on a continual basis to the library. And even though people will forget who Pat Wolf was, they will still profit from my love and enthusiasm about our library.
When I think of where the Library Foundation can be in 35 years, I get goosebumps. When I think about how we can grow, how we can evolve, how the whole community is likely to change during that time period. And at the heart of all of it is the library. And if the library is there, then the Library Foundation is going to be there too. The Library Foundation's 35th anniversary, looking back at all the milestones and accomplishments that have been achieved during that time, we also want to look forward to what we will accomplish in the next 5 years. The Library Foundation transforms libraries, but libraries transform lives. Will you join with us to transform over 100,000 lives every year?